everybody, what's up? I'm Anatomy, I'm a model, burlesque dancer, and a drag king, and today I'm going to show you how I do my drag makeup. First step into getting into drag is you have to remove all of your old makeup. I'm going to use these personal wipes because I don't have any makeup remover wipes. And during this video, you're going to see that I use a lot of products on my face that you probably shouldn't. So take whatever I have to say with a grain of salt. So if you're anything like me and you shop at Walmart and Walgreens, well then you're in for a treat. So you are all about to see what I look like with no makeup. I apologize in advance. Now that you look like a hot mess without all your makeup on. I apologize to the makeup artist in advance, but you'll probably not be pleased with my makeup selection today. With that said, let's get to our first product, foundation. Throughout this video, you're going to learn a lot of my techniques, aren't normal techniques that you see in a lot of other makeup tutorials. So what I like to do is I finger paint my whole face in foundation. Make sure you get it on really thick because most times with drag kings for performances, you're on stage and a lot of times that stage lighting will wash you out. What I do next is I usually will go over any parts of the face that need extra concealer, like if there's any blemishes, under the eyes, forehead, anything like that. So next you're going to want to do your powder foundation. I'm not doing my typical really gothed out drag king look today. I'm going to do more of kind of a toned down, more normal drag king look. Normally I would use white powder and gray face powder. Today I'm just going to use normal foundation. So today I'm using a mixture of contour palette and some e.l.f. foundation. So I usually start by just covering the face in a basic powder. And then I kind of go in with my color palette that I got from some random beauty supply store in the east side of Buffalo. With male characters, their cheekbones aren't usually so high like women, so I usually tend to draw a lot lower down on the cheek to kind of give it that more cut jawline look. Also, you want to contour the nose, and then also adding contour up to their top temple. So I'm probably going to choose a darker color like this. Sometimes I mix them a little bit to tone it down, and then we're going to start doing our lines. Now, usually with a lighter color, I'll go in and highlight. You kind of want to highlight this part of the face. The nose, also, I tend to highlight right here, highlight down here to kind of show the definition. Now that that's done, I like to kind of go through again with that dark color still and add some spots onto the face. I tend to add a little bit of darker brown or sometimes black right above the lip. Also down here. Also, I kind of draw a line above here to give yourself kind of like an angry brow. So let's get going. What I do next is I usually will go over the upper lip and jaw with some faint hints of plain black matte eyeshadow. You want to make sure there's no glitter, no shine to it, completely matte. So we're going to take our eyeshadow, dab some of the black. You can kind of do one of these to get, or blow on it to get the excess off because you don't want too much. You just want to kind of start giving yourself some black down here. Create a beard-ish kind of look. You want to get like right under the jaw. And if you don't want a beard or 5 o'clock shadow, that's totally fine. You don't need facial hair. Or if you prefer to glue on hair, you can. Just something that I don't do. But I would recommend doing this before you do glue on hair so it could kind of fill in those extra spaces that you see. Also, we're going to do right above the lip, right where we did the brown, just to add a little bit up there. And if it's too much, or you get some on your lips, just use some foundation, put it back on your lips, so get rid of it right away. Now the next step is going to be doing your sideburns. Getting your sideburns and this hairline completely covered. I, as a drag king, always wear black hair or black wigs, whether it's long or short. So I want to make sure that I cover up any kind of natural hair color that I have or any of this red. So when I do wear my wig, it doesn't show at all. Another trick that I use is I use hair color from Halloween. What I do with this is I will spray all along back behind my head where my hairline is to color it black so that when I do wear a short wig, you can't see any of the red. So what we're going to do next is we're going to draw in little tiny lines on our little chin here to insinuate hair. Also, we're going to use eyeliner for our eyes. Me as a drag king, I tend to do like a goth boy kind of look, so I will be doing eyeliner. But if you're doing a regular drag look, feel free to add some darker brown eyeshadows to kind of make your eyes pop, and maybe a little bit of eyeliner on the bottom just so your eyes stand out. Before I start doing my eyeliner on my eye, I'm going to start filling in my eye with eyeshadow. I don't draw eyebrows on when I do my normal persona. I looked up tutorials on how to draw male eyebrows or how male eyebrows are arched and shaped. Me, my eyeshadow actually goes up into my brow line, so I don't actually draw my eyebrows on. A lot of my drag king persona inspirations come from Marilyn Manson and Wednesday 13, the lead singer of Murder Dolls. A lot of those rock bands or metal groups, a lot of their members don't have eyebrows. One thing I did forget, that I have very, very light natural blonde eyebrows. A trade drag secret, a lot of the queens do this, is that they'll use an Elmer's glue stick. Just glue stick them puppies down and cover them with foundation and concealer and powder, and then you're ready to draw over them. Now that we're done with our eyeshadow, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go in with our eyeliner. I do eyeliner underneath the eyes, and then I also do it on top. The next step is my least favorite step. I put in my contacts next. You can do this before you start doing your makeup. It's really up to you. I prefer to do it last. So today I'm using color contacts. They come in very cool designs. Like this is a cat eye, and this is a white lens that I commonly use. Today I'm going to be using one white lens and one reddish black lens. Now to fully complete our look, I will go over my lips with either a nude lipstick or with foundation to make them look more paler and not as pink. We go through and we're going to do some highlight on our face. So what I use, depending on what kind of look you're going for, is I use a lot of Wet n Wild products. It's kind of like a warm tone highlighter, but then I also have their white highlighter, which will work really well if you do that goth look I was talking about earlier with the white and gray contouring makeup. Today I'm going to do more of a natural highlighter, but I usually will add some highlighter to the tip of the nose, like a little bit up the bridge of the nose, right here on the cheek area, also the forehead, a little bit on the chin. Now it's time to put your wig on. I make sure my ponytail isn't super high. I kind of make sure it's a little bit lower. You don't want to have this big old bump on the top of your head. So this is a wig that I have. Also, this is a good time to spray underneath back behind here with that spray I showed you earlier, and let that dry before you put your wig on, because if you don't, and it gets really messy. So make sure it's dry before you start putting your wig on. You want to make sure your wig does not move and stay in place. I recommend this. Spray this on your hairline, then put your wig on and give it more spray. This stuff will glue it down for you to make sure it doesn't come off. Next part of the process would be to be taping down. They all come in different shapes and sizes. Some of us have them, some of us don't. But if you do have them and you want to hide them, I use duct tape. I obviously can't show you how to tape them down. I'll just kind of explain how I do it. First, start off is take, a good piece, go kind of underneath the breast, stick it and pull towards your armpits. You want to keep doing that across. Once you're done with that, you want to take another piece of tape and put it vertically this way across your horizontal tapes. And then another one in the back right around here. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Just start lower here, tape down, tape down, tape down, tape vertically down this way, tape vertically down this way, and then you're ready. So I have taped. If you don't prefer duct tape, you can always go online and buy what they call a binder. So this is my tape. As you can see, I taped horizontally first, And then I did vertical tapes down and also a vertical tape on the back, so it gives you illusion of flattening out. Once you're taped down, it's time to get into costume. Now that you're dressed, a couple pointers. I usually buy pants that are about a size or two too large on me. I tend to wear my pants a lot lower to hide my hips. Also with shirts, I tend to buy baggier. So to complete my look with a leather jacket. Once again, that's my full tutorial on how to do drag makeup, how to bind your chest, and also some dressing pointers. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment below on what you enjoyed or what you didn't enjoy. Thank you guys. Stay safe out there and stay weird.